sex determination in various organisms. Okay. Now when we talk about humans, we know that 22 pairs are autosomes and one pair is sex chromosome. Okay, and these are X and Y. Okay, X and Y. It can be XX or it can be XY. Okay. Now, when this was not known as to how the sex determination came, there was a scientist named Henkin. Okay, it's Henking. He traced a specific nuclear structure all through spermatogenesis in few insects, and it was observed by him that 50% of the sperm received this structure after spermatogenesis and 50% sperm did not receive it. Okay, now Henking gave name to this structure as X body. Now this X body is now called as X chromosome. Okay, so we'll start with the sex determination, that is in insects, a large group of insects, that is XO type of sex determination. Now here it was observed in large number of insects. Okay, we can give an example of grasshopper, that the female, okay, the female after spermatogenesis received X and X chromosome as they are diploid. This was the female grasshopper and this was the male. XO means it does not have, it has only one X chromosome. So the female insect was having two copies, that is X and X, two copies of this X body or the X chromosome, and the male was having one X chromosome and other was, and there was no chromosome. Okay. Now the other sex determination is seen in, that is the XY type. Okay, this is seen in humans and in a fruit fly, that is Drosophila. Here the female will have two copies of the X chromosome and the male will have one X and one Y chromosome. Here it was XO type, that is it was having only one X chromosome, other chromosome was not present, but here the male will have X and Y chromosome. Okay. Now another sex determination was observed, that was, we can call ZZ or ZW type. Here the female, here ZW was there for the female and male had 2Z chromosome. So this was in birds. Okay, you can say here, you can if you want to be precise, you can say that XX and XY type of sex determination, and here you can say that XX and XO type of sex determination. Okay, so here in XX and XO and XX and XY sex determination, you saw that the male was having different chromosome. Here the male was having only one copy of X chromosome, and here the male was having the Y chromosome. So these two examples show male heterogamety. Okay. That means here the male is having a different set of chromosome, okay, and the female is having the same set of chromosome. But when we talk about birds, here you see that the male is having a pair of Z chromosome, but the female is having a pair of Z and W chromosome. Okay, so here in the cases of birds, the phenomena which was shown is female heterogamety. So here the male will decide as to what will be the sex of the coming offspring, because if it will have Y, then it will be male, okay, and if it will not have an X body, it will be male. But here the female will decide what will be the sex of the chromosome. That is, if the female, if it is to be a female, it will have a Z and W, okay, and if it is to be male, it has to be Z and Z. So this is Z and Z is Z and Z, so it will produce same type of gametes, okay, but here the female will produce Z and W type of gametes, two different gametes. If we see here, this male will produce an gamete with X chromosome and other with O chromosome, that is no chromosome at all, and here the male will produce an X gamete and a Y gamete. So here the sex of the offspring will be decided by the male, but here the sex of the offspring will be decided by the female. Okay, so this is the sex determination in various organisms. This is generally seen in grasshopper and insects. This is in humans and Drosophila, and this is in birds. Okay. Now we will see sex determination in humans. Okay. So let's take, we'll do a monohybrid cross. Okay, we'll do a cross in which we'll take a male parent and the female parent. As we have studied the sex determination, we know that in humans, I told you that 22 pairs of chromosome will be autosome and one pair will be the sex chromosome, that is X and Y. As we are diploid organism, there will be a pair of these alleles present in humans, that is for female it will be X and X, and for male it is X and Y. So here you see is male heterogamety. Okay, male is having two different set of chromosomes. Okay, now we'll take that this is the male parent which is having X and Y chromosome, cross with the female parent which is having X and X chromosome. Okay, these are the parents. Okay, now gametes will be produced, as we know, as that is the common step. So this is the X gamete and this is the Y gamete, and this will be producing same gametes. As we see here, this is what? This is the male heterogamety. So the female will produce the same gametes. Now these gametes will unite with each other in a specific form. So we will get what in F1 generation? This X will unite with this X. So it will be this parent. This will be the other offspring. This will be the other offspring, and this will be the other offspring. Okay. So we saw here that 50% of the population, that is, or 50% of the offspring formed will be females, and 50% of the offspring will be males. So as the most important point you have to keep in mind is that every pregnancy will have 50% chances that either the embryo which is formed or the fetus that will be formed will be male or female. Okay. Now here you can say that if this was X chromosome, suppose, then all will be what? All will be females. Okay. And the female is producing same type of gamete. So the sex of the child is dependent on whom? Is dependent on the father, because he is having two different chromosomes. So in offspring who receive the Y chromosome from the male parent will be male, okay, and this female was producing the same gametes. So either this sex or this sex, the resultant will be same. Okay. So while determining the sex of the fetus, it totally depends on the male parent. But in India, it's a taboo. If a female child is born in our Indian society, the female is blamed, but the science here is that the sex of the child will be dependent on the male parent. It does not have to do anything with the female parent. So this is what? This is the sex determination in humans. Okay.